Hi there, welcome to Dave's Bass Place. My name's Dave, and today I am going to show you another one of my WIshbass Refins. This time around it's this guy here. It is a Lobe model, and it's made front and back from zebra wood, or zebrano it's also known as. Pretty nice grain and figure. This is polished up with true oil to a nice gloss. The neck's mahogany, maple and purple heart. And the fretboard's Hatoba, or maybe Brazilian cherry. This fingerboard I've epoxied, so I don't know if you can pick up the sort of shine on it. Just give it a bit of longevity, plus also it adds to the sound. In my opinion, gives a nice sort of moire fretless tone. Bass is strung up with flat wound strings. First thing you're going to notice down this end of the bass, two pickups as opposed to the regular single pickup WIshbass design. I've added a bridge pickup into this. There was enough room. They're wired in parallel with a tone control, but I've also got a pull up, push down series parallel switch. So pull it up, you go into series, you effectively go into like a P-bass sort of regime, one volume, one tone. Other things to notice, I suppose, are my zebra wood knobs, zebra wood cavity cover, and zebra wood bridge, just to give it the whole zebra wood treatment. Up at this, the business end, the nut is Ebony, typical WIshbass designed headstock. Nice lightweight Grover tuners. I suppose the final additions I've made on this bass, Scheller strap locks, keep everything nice and locked onto a strap. And also I've put in string ferrules. I just like them. I like the way they anchor the string. And we can argue all day how much they add to the tone. So there we have it. A WIshbass. What's interesting, I suppose, about this one is I've done a fair bit of re-radiusing on the edges. Normally WIshbasses get quite a tight radius, and I've sort of elongated this out, much in line with one of my other basses. Or actually two of my other basses. It's really quite a nice, attractive, flat contour. Other thing I've done is sort of reshape this lower barb, make it a bit more angular. Again, just get the nice curve on it. And what I found out, actually, it makes a really nice carrying handle in both ways. But also, the nice thing about these barbs, sometimes they're a bit pointy, and if you just shave them down a little bit, you actually get quite a nice little rest for your thighs. So this bass is really nice when you sit it down. I've got a strap here, so I'll just show you how it sort of sits on the strap. WIshbasses tend to be a little neck heavy, so they sit a bit flat. I don't know about you, but how a bass sits doesn't really affect me. It's more about how it sounds and plays. But let's show you this guy. As you see, sitting there, quite nice and steady. If I stand up, you'll see. This is I think it's a 3 inch, this 3-inch strap. So I prefer a wide strap anyway. I think it's a Neotech. Great straps. There you go. So this is the WIshbass. All the normal things that you get with a WIshbass. No truss rod, or don't get. No truss rod. It's quite a thick profile neck. I don't know if you can see that. But what you'll find is in playing it, actually it's very comfortable. I generally have a good stand on the neck and get as even a radius as I can on them. Nice and comfortable. Because I've epoxied the fretboard, I've done my best to get the strings as low as I can do. Without a truss rod, you haven't really the benefit of being able to dial in a little relief. But this, I think, to most players will be a very comfortable action. And yeah, so there we have it. Anything more I can bring to your attention? Probably not. I suppose the next thing you're all asking is, how does it sound? So let me plug it in and go ahead and do that. So there we are, plugged in. One thing I should add, another thing I have added to the bass is a side jack, a recessed side jack. Partly it just allows all the stuff here, all the new pots, and also my orange drop capacitor that I've added into the tone circuit to fit. you'll see the standard WIshbass Beam 1 pickup generally has one volume and one jack input. So this is a wee bit more tone control for you. So anyway, let's see how we sound. Let's just start off. Tone up. Bring the both the volumes up. Pretty bassy. Nice wah as you hear. Okay, now if we get solo the rear with the tone up. That back, let you hear the bass up. Pretty bassy as you can hear. Wind the tone off a little bit. Wind it right off. I'll go into the series mode. If I pop it up, the back volume's not going to work anymore because basically you've tied the two pickups together. You can hear a bit more mid-range in this. Wind the tone up a little bit. Hear a little bit of hum in here. That's just the traditional P-bass hum. The fact that when you've got them in parallel, they're actually, the pickups are hum cancelling. With this one and with my low voltage lights, each got a transformer, a little bit of residual hum. Of course you can wind that off with the tone control, you hear it coming down, but bring it up fully bright. Nice tone. So go back into the parallel mode here. Off goes the slight hum. Wind up the back pickup again. It's pretty nice. Harmonically, it's good as well. Just bring the bass down a little bit. So there's the harmonics, the low bass, the low sounds good as well. With a WIshbass is you get at least 2 octaves. How usable it is up here, certainly for me, not very, but certainly 2nd octave. And this is where I find the leveling and the epoxy really helps a lot with just getting into these upper reaches. Typical WIshbass, the access is pretty good. I chose not to actually take down the front horn too much, so you'll find that you can get your hand in between, but it's not maybe as open as it could have been had I shaped it off. But for me, I just love the way how that barb looks. So that's the WIshbass. Someone's going to enjoy it a lot. Stay tuned because over the next few months I'm going to have a few more WIshbasses some quite interesting mods done for people to look at. So thanks very much for looking today. Bye.